adjust. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down here for this offense. It's a toss play to the right. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
And the Golden Bears are on the move here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Cal.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Bringing it out, it's Pena. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. First down play call, how aggressive will it be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's McCord. And he's got his man open downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20, crosses the 10. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. So in one play, they go from being backed up to first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Cal's offense takes the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Try and muscle for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big.
Will he score here? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Orangeman.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Here's that defense shifting again. Play action here on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the right side. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. He's escaping the pocket now. He's got a lot of time. Now sends this one deep to the right. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Bears. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
Going after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looking to throw. It's McCord. Defense is coming after him. He's got it for a big gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
First and goal, handoff, and they've got him.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. Touchdown, Syracuse. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. 14. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So California's offense back out on the field now. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
Syracuse has moved into the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Orangeman. This offense is still clicking.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Cal's offense takes the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime time to cut into this lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
He pulls it in for a big gain. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The Golden Bear is starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to his target. And it's complete downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Syracuse. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender here.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Short connection to the tight end here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
To throw, it's Mendoza. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
He's back to throw again on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Receiver in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. He makes the grab. Brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's got some room and some blockers here.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got a receiver wide open here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to pass. It's McCord. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. And the Golden Bears will kick this away to start the second half. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the outmen. And the returner is brought down. And your Syracuse Orange will take over 1st and 10. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They're going to run it. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Catch made, a lot of space now. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking downfield, it's McCord. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's caught downfield. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Orangemen. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So California's offense back out on the field now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. That'll bring up 4th down. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. Tries to get it to the running back. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great time.
Looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Cal. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The pass rush closing in. Over the middle and incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return.
Syracuse Orange will take over 1st and 10.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. Football comes out. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. First play of the quarter, the offense has a 1st down. To throw, it's McCord. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Pass caught. Second down now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Pena. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Touchdown, Syracuse. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Looking to pass. It's McCord. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The offense recovers the fumble. Cal's offense takes the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass caught down at the 20. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Golden Bears line up with a first and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Orangeman. And the beatdown continues. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
He flips it to the back across the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
It's worked out and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. There's a shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The defense still has 3 timeouts remaining. We're hoping they decide testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Snags the quick throw. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? To throw, it's McCord. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Syracuse. And this one is getting ugly. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Wow, and that play ends in a complete disaster for the offense. A fumble and a 2-point conversion. Have to protect the ball much better than that.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. And the ball to the ground. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit.